Listening to Dashers make dashing even better. We are excited to share an update on how Dashers are informing the work we've done and will continue to do to make dashing even better. Today, we're excited to share an update. Our Dasher first approach is focused on ensuring that we are building. Get out of here. Look,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we are proud that millions of people turn to DoorDash to reach their goals by earning what they need when they need on their terms. And while working, we announced dozens of updates to the Dasher experience over the last several years. We also know that there's always room for improvement. It is why we're constantly listening to Dashers as we make dashing even better, and while we take a Dasher first approach to make sure that our consistent work on the Dasher experience makes it as relevant and helpful as possible. A crucial way we do this is through the DoorDash Community Council, a representative, diverse group of Dashers that provide invaluable insights and feedback. Since 2019, the DCC has acted as a consistent sounding board, whether helping us brainstorm solutions to ongoing challenges, perfecting and fine-tuning upcoming product updates, or keeping us honest about the biggest pain points in the Dasher community. Beyond the DCC, our teams are constantly asking Dashers for their feedback and testing out the Dasher app themselves through the flagship We Dash program. Before product launch, they leverage both the DCC and direct communications with Dashers to make sure they're hitting the right marks. Today, DoorDash is excited, not me, DoorDash is excited to announce an update to the important work that the DCC has done in the past year. They're excited to see what the DoorDash community at large has been saying and how that work is going to be impacting them to make dashing even better. Post checkout. Last year, we introduced the biggest ever update to how Dashers earn on the DoorDash platform. Part of the update was post checkout tipping, which allows customers to add a tip or increase the existing one directly in the DoorDash app up to 30 days after delivery. The new feature that was something that was developed and implemented as a direct result and feedback of the DCC members who wanted it to be easier for consumers to reward Dashers who go above and beyond. This is a cop out. DoorDash should have had this since the beginning. Uber Eats been doing this forever. Why are you restricting the amount a customer can tip? The only reason that you would do that is because you want more of that consumer's money to go into your account from service fees and delivery fees over the course of the life of that consumer on your platform versus them doing whatever they want to do in the moment, being generous to the Dasher that's bringing them the food. Don't sit up here and try to act like that you doing this because of, DCC said this and that and you got some feedback so you felt like you wanted to make it easier. No, you should have been doing this, DoorDash. You're greedy. You suck. And don't sit up here and try to spin no words talking about, we had to go and do a survey and we had to get some feedback from the DoorDash Council community represent. No. You didn't need them to tell you that post checkout tipping was something you need to been doing. Y'all just greedy and y'all want to sit up here and spin it like y'all doing something good. I'm gonna keep it 100, but look, let's move on. Perks and discounts. We've heard clear feedback from the DCC that Dasher exclusive discounts are helpful and valuable, but they want a more streamlined process for the being able to redeem them. So they want a more streamlined process for being able to redeem the DCC Dasher exclusive discounts, whatever. As a result, we're currently working on making our discounts even more relevant, especially in categories like gas and automotive, which kind of makes sense though, because honestly, that's the main thing that's gonna bring down your profitability in your earnings is your cost of fuel and your cost of repairs and maintenance on your vehicle. So they also say, and they are exploring an in-app experience to make it even easier for Dashers to use. So I'm excited to hear about that. Let me know what you think about it though, the perks and the discounts that they're gonna be focusing on here in the future. Safe and trusted platform. We have a rigorous screening process in place to ensure that every Dasher is who they say they are. However, we have heard from Dashers that are frustrated with seeing bad actors find ways to get onto the platform. I guess they must be talking about me. In April, we affirmed our commitment to maintaining a safe and trusted platform, including ongoing efforts to ensure that Dashers are who they say they are. We are continuing to work on new and innovative ways to make our screening process even more sophisticated. And while I do understand what they mean by this, you want your people to feel safe and people do need to be who they say they are. At the same time, in their independent contractor clause, it say you allowed to contract out your DoorDash account. So there's that. Now, as far as the bad actors go, they do need to do something to make sure people that stealing packages and scooters and, you know, cussing people out, saying racist stuff at the door, you absolutely need to make sure that those people not on the platform. But independent contractor mean that you can contract this business out, especially if you're paying pennies on the dollar. But that's a conversation for another day. Deactivation. Dashers have told us that there's room for improvement in our current deactivation process. No shit, DoorDash. Of course there's room for improvement. Y'all suck. Y'all deactivate without discrimination, and then y'all ask questions later, and it is like going through hell and back trying to get reactivated on your platform. So you dang right you need to do something better as far as the process. While we know that no process will ever be perfect, our teams are working to make our deactivation process even more clear and transparent. We are looking forward to sharing an update on this important topic soon. Whatever, DoorDash. I'm excited to see that update, because at the end of the day, we'll you know, I'm gonna save all my opinions for later on that one, because if you've been deactivated on DoorDash, you probably know, and you probably have a strong opinion about that. So we'll see what they got to say about it. The DCC has provided crucial insights into how they are using our existing safety tools and partnering with us to help ensure new features launched are impactful and relevant. Dashing at night, for example, is an area where we know dashers have a heightened concern for safety. Of course, if you're dashing at nighttime, you should have a heightened concern for safety. Last year, we launched an in-app porch light reminder based on this feedback. Let me know if you've seen an in-app porch light reminder as a customer, because that's one of the main things I hate at delivering at night, is when customers don't leave their porch light on. But let's read on. Letting customers know to turn on their light as Dasher are approaching. Earlier this year, we launched Safe Chat Plus, leveraging AI to review in-app conversations to detect and prevent verbal abuse or harassment to help Dashers feel even safer. And I will say, I think I saw a little bit of this the other day. I was out doing some DoorDash, and as soon as I accepted the order, a customer sent me a message like, "Hey, where's my food? I've been waiting for 2 hours." I didn't even send them a message back. By the time I made it to the merchant to pick up that order, the order was canceled. It was removed from me. And I feel like it was the Safe Chat Plus AI taking the initiative in detecting that conversation and going ahead and removing that customer from my queue. It says we are constantly looking for ways to make the dashing experience even safer. More than 99% of all deliveries on the platform take place without an incident, but our team is constantly trying to reduce safety incidents even further. Dashers continue to tell us that the flexibility is their favorite part of dashing. As our business has continued to evolve beyond just restaurants, we've heard that Dashers want more choice and support when it comes to the types of offers they complete. I absolutely agree with this, because when it comes to being a Dasher, that flexibility and choice is one of the things that are paramount in making it one of the choices when it comes to the gig apps and the gig economy. But at the same time, DoorDash doesn't do a good job at spreading that around and making it easily available. For example, some people have been telling me that, you know, they've been having a hard time getting access to the shopping pay orders, which should be a simple thing that's accessible to all Dashers to increase their earnings. But they go on to say, we're currently piloting a new in-app preference experience which allows Dashers to opt in and out of various delivery types like grocery and alcohol. And that's what I was just explaining. Those are going to be two of the types of deliveries that as a new Dasher you can begin to dibble and dabble and start earning extra money, more than you would on top of those regular normal deliveries. In addition, the in-app experience helps Dashers complete the necessary requirements to become eligible for these order types, like acquiring a pizza bag. We talk about pizza orders on this channel, all directly in the Dasher app. And that's a great thing, because in the past you have to use other avenues, you know, click links and go to the right website and know where to go to find these different pieces of equipment that you may need to get the job done. So this is a good thing. We are continuing to test new experience and are engaging with Dashers directly for their feedback as we go. Concern about deactivations, safe and trusted platform, and perks and discounts. These are all the things that we went over in today's video. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments below. What is most important to you out of all the things we talked about in today's video? For me, it's going to have to be deactivations and Dasher safety, because those are the two things that mainly can impact your ability to have access to the platform and earnings. But all the others are very, very important also. And I do also want to emphasize freedom and flexibility as a gig worker and the opportunity to make money at your leisure, like they stated above. Now, though I don't agree with everything that DoorDash does or the different programs or the way they implement those programs, I will say that they do try and they do open up different avenues for folks to pursue things that they otherwise may not have been able to working a traditional W-2 job. So again, this is coming from the DoorDash newsroom. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link below in the description of this video so you can head on over and check this DoorDash announcement article out yourself. But again, I'm your boy FDA Dash and Trader. Thank you so much for watching this video, supporting the channel. If you want to show your long-lasting support for the channel, hit that like and the subscribe button and consider becoming a channel member. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.